Hello guys, I fully intended to upload a video today to bring some hype for the LMS tournament that's going to happen tomorrow. So I've spoken about this a couple of times. The Twitch and Jagex partnered LMS tournament. So this was something that was advertised on the Gillinor Gazette. It was advertised in-game via the scoreboard in LMS. You couldn't look at your scores without seeing Twitch Prime wins, which encouraged many people to say, what exactly is this Twitch Prime wins? And also, on the login screen, when you log in to the game, you usually get an advert for events that are coming up and stuff like that. So this was advertised for about a week on there as well. And I was hyped for it. Basically, the plan was the people who got within the time frame, which was about a month, the people who got the most wins at LMS would basically automatically qualify for the LMS tournament that was going to be sponsored. And actually, that's why this World 400, I think, has been set up. Prime Plays LMS. So that event is supposed to go on tomorrow at 7 p.m. GMT. And where can you watch it? I presume that you're asking. Well, you can't watch it on Twitch because Jagex isn't going to stream it. They're not willing to put the resources into streaming it. So yeah, you won't be able to watch it anywhere. What's the prize pool? I hear you ask. Well, actually, the winner will get 12 months free membership, runner-up 6 months, and I think the third will get 1 month of membership, maybe 3. I don't want to undersell it, but a smaller increment of membership. Everybody else, won't get anything. So why did I enter this? I mean, it's not a great prize pool and it's not streamed on Twitch. So what is the actual benefit of entering this for anybody? Well, I was under the assumption that because it was a Twitch partnership, that they would be streaming it on Twitch, to be honest. But we got confirmation today that that actually won't be the case. And I want to introduce you to this Discord. So this is the official Discord for the LMS Prime Gaming event. So it's got the announcements, the rules, which are both great, and the general discussion. Now, up until yesterday, we didn't have a general discussion. In fact, we couldn't actually speak in this Discord whatsoever. And that's just a minor point, but it all adds up, and hopefully I'll be able to kind of paint a picture of how this whole event is being managed. So as you can see, the first thing was actually on Wednesday, the first message at in the afternoon. So if you wanted to actually enter this tournament, you had to be a Twitch Prime member. You had to pay membership in order to actually get into this tournament. Now, that makes sense because it's a partnership with Twitch and they're trying to encourage people to both play RS old school and also to sign up to Twitch. But the information around this tournament hadn't really been clear. In fact, as you can see here, when the information that this was not going to be streamed was dropped was today at 3:30, and pretty much every competitor was surprised. So they hadn't made this point at any point prior to this. So let's get back to qualifying. So you spend a month competing to qualify, which is fun as well. So and people are going to play LMS anyway, so I can't complain about that. But you put a lot of effort into making sure that you qualify for this tournament. And there wasn't really that much hype around the tournament. Why was that? Well, it's because the prize pool was really small. So I know a lot of people that could have probably qualified for this tournament that just decided they weren't bothered because of the prize pool. And why you have to ask yourself, why was the prize pool so small? Jagex can actually create GP, so why wouldn't they put like a billion GP prize pool on it or something like that? Well, you could argue that they don't want to inflate the economy. Well, every time somebody gets a T-bow or an Elysian Spirit Shield, that introduces a billion into the economy. Money is being generated constantly in the game, and I'm not sure that a one-off 1 bill would actually have a significant dent anyway. But let's not criticize them for the prize pool. Let's kind of take that in isolation and say, okay, the prize pool kind of sucks. but we knew what we were getting there, right? They didn't say that they were going to have a bill prize pool and then take it away or anything. We knew that. I actually don't like the CC LMS gang. I I don't enjoy it, but they have better prize pools than the LMS, uh, Jagex, and Twitch Prime tournament. So also you don't need to qualify for a month in order to actually enter those tournaments. So I think that's interesting that a player-run community event has a bigger prize pool. There are also private servers. Now, I'm not somebody that runs private, not runs. I'm not somebody that actually plays private servers, but there are private servers with much larger prize pools than this tournament, which create a lot more hype. If they had a GP prize pool, then you probably would have seen a lot more people be interested in this, a lot more hype around it, and also encourage people to try PvP. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Now, as I said, let's step away from the prize pool and actually look at how this is being managed. So as you can see here, there's 3 competitors online, 4 backup competitors, and 21 offline, including 3 mods. So actually 18 plus 4 plus 3, going to do some quick mental maths, is 25. So you've got just about enough people for a tournament. There's 24 people in an LMS tournament or in a game of LMS, as you can see here, competitive 0 out of 24. So let's say absolutely every single one of those people were online. Well, from the backups and the actual main competitors, now there were 24 main competitors and I think an additional 24 backups. You can barely get enough people in a game, and that's, as I said, if everybody actually logs in and plays, which at the moment is looking very unlikely. So why are there so few people in this Discord? Well, it's because they chose to alert people that they'd qualified, not by an in-game board or anything that could kind of produce hype, um, or even like a high scores page or something like that, which they already have the you know the solution for. They just need to kind of make it bespoke for this LMS tournament. No, they decided to use the internal emails, which pretty much nobody checks, which gave you a link to Discord. And that's why you see so few people in here. So this isn't going to be run on Twitch. It's going to be basically an in-game event. And yeah, pretty rubbish to be honest. When you ask them, why is this decision made? They've obviously put some junior apologies to you guys if you're watching this, but potentially junior JMods on here who basically don't have the ability to answer any of our questions. They basically just say, I'm just a QA analyst or whatever. So sorry if we've been unclear with this tournament. Now, yeah, so that's basically what's going on with this LMS tournament. Now, why, if they're not going to stream it and, there's no real prize pool, and also, as they say, they can't invest, let's have a look, they can't invest too much into this tournament. Why would they even have the tournament? Well, that's a great question. So I'm not actually sure. Why would you even run the tournament? You're not going to stream it. You've just kind of not put any effort into running this or making it a hyped up tournament or making it a good event. So why would you actually run this? Well, I've got a few ideas. So obviously they want to get people to play old school, and they're hoping that it would encourage people. Well, they didn't really advertise or promote this, so I'm not sure why that is the case, or if that really is the case. The only thing that I can see that benefits both of the companies is that in order to actually get into this tournament, you had to be a Twitch Prime subscriber, so you had to have purchased Twitch Prime. And obviously they were very hazy with actually what the tournament would be. So the only thing that I can really speculate on is that this was just a opportunity for them to trick or essentially bait their player base into buying Twitch Prime. Or anyone that was interested into buying Twitch Prime, so that they could actually qualify for this shambles of a tournament. So I was going to make a video on this. I'm probably not going to make a video on this. I probably won't even log in. Once again, Jagex has been really disappointing with how they've managed PvP, and it's not because they've managed it poorly. It's just that they haven't managed it at all. They haven't put any effort into this whatsoever, which is a real disappointment to me and a lot of people that enjoy PvP and that wanted to see this. Well, I thought I'd just give you guys all an update on how the tournament's going, how it's being handled, and yeah, I'm interested to see what the community kind of thinks about this. Hopefully, we can get Jagex to kind of pull their fingers out their arse and put some effort into this tournament, even if it is just streaming from some sort of perspective on their central channel. But yeah, anyway, so don't expect a video on the tournament. And thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this, I can't imagine that you have enjoyed this because I mean it's just all in all a pretty big shit show. But yeah, like, subscribe, share this. I think that Jagex, I mean, there's no other way for me to give any feedback into the way that they handle these LMS tournaments, and I've put a lot of effort into to kind of exposing people to LMS and PvP in general, and trying to encourage people to give it a go, and helping people with the curve of getting into PvP within old school. And I mean, it seems really pointless to do that when Jagex just keeps shooting themselves in the foot when it comes to PvP. But anyway, there we are. Yeah, I'm going to end the video now. So thanks for watching if you got to this point. Peace.